Good to meet you.
Thanks for having us in your booth.
Thank you.
You guys have a unique solution.
We do.
You're calling it dynamic experience.
That's correct.
Right. Explain a little bit about what we're kind of seeing on the back here, and if folks can tell that you and I moving is adjusting the screen here.
Well, and in fact, in this particular case, we're actually moving around the Zuzor bubbles.
Oh, there you go.
A little bit like a massive volleyball.
I didn't realize that. Okay, there you go.
So we realize that in digital signage, the message is meaningless if you don't get the audience to pay attention long enough for an impression to be delivered.
Yeah.
And we think the best way to make that happen is to make the audience part of it. So we've got a system that combines two elements. Part of it is the dynamic part. We have a motion sensor, which is sitting on the table right there.
It's a camera.
It's a specialized kind of camera. Yes, right. That tracks our movement, does an artistic interpretation of it, and puts it up on the display. And you can see our outlines moving around, and our outlines are actually bopping the bubbles around, which is fun.
Yeah.
And what does that mean? We pay attention to it.
Yeah.
And if we pay attention to it, then whatever other assets we may have in there, which might be still images or videos that are intended to deliver a marketing message, get better absorbed because people are paying attention because they're interacting with the system.
Yeah.
And we believe that's the more effective way to deliver impressions.
It certainly is unique. I've not seen something like this before. Practical standpoint, how are we making this happen?
So you and I move, the sensor picks up the movement, it goes into the computer, and we have our software running on that computer, which interprets those movements, applies various artistic effects, and puts it up there. This is one effect. We have hundreds and thousands of different effects we can apply based on the requirements of each situation. Now, the other thing about this is those effects are applied based on a very unique proprietary menu-driven system, which means we can create a new experience extremely quickly. There have been systems like this out on the market for a while, but they require hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of custom programming to create this experience. We, on the other hand, through our menu-driven system, can create an experience like this in a few hours, which means the people who are using this system can keep it fresh. They can have a new experience every week. If it's a shopping mall or a retail store, keeping the content fresh helps keep the customers coming back and prevents them from staying home and ordering online. In order to get them to the store, you've got to give them a reason to do it. This is one of those reasons. They come in and they have an experience in addition to buying the thing they want to buy or the food they want to eat.
Computer and sensor, are those proprietary?
No.
Okay, so whichever one you want to use.
This is completely hardware agnostic. Any display, any computer, and I won't say any sensor, but we certainly work with all the leading sensors, including Microsoft Kinect, which is now end of life, and Intel RealSense.
All right, very good. Integrators getting this? Do you sell directly to the client? Do you sell the channel? How do you do this?
This is all channel. Okay. So our mission here actually is to start building up our channel so that we can reach all the markets that are out there. We don't want to be market experts. The channel is there for that purpose. So let them have access to their verticals, to their local geographies, and we're going to support them.
You mentioned that the client can refresh this and redo this. Is that something that they can do, or something that you guys don't?
So we create the experiences, but at the request of the client. So they'll be able to say, oh, I want something that looks like a park on a sunny day, or a winter blizzard, or I want something happy or sad or mellow or whatever, and we can create experiences, and there's a lot more specificity than that, and we'll create an experience.
But they give you the specification, then you guys are the ones creating it.
I wouldn't say they give us a specification. They give us a description of what they want, and then we'll rough something out, show it to them, give them the chance to say, well, I like this, but can you tweak that? And within a few hours of work, we have the experience they want delivered. It all gets sent to them over the internet into their machine, and then they just turn it on, and their customers are now getting a new experience.
All right, very good. Jeff, if somebody wants to find out more about Zuzor, how to do that?
www.zuzor.co.
Okay.
More contact information and contact forms on the website, some samples of our work, and we'll take it from there.
Very good. Jeff and Zuzor, thank you so much. My name is Tim Albright. For more information about us and more videos from DSE, go by the website, AVNation.tv. That's AVNation.tv.